with impunity.
You're a sneaky-looking sort. Go take your break.
Welcome.
Another day.
Did you ever hear
another
about the
sun.
ghost of Lord Vlint? I'm Captain Bird, commander of the Bruma Guard. Yes, the vampire hunter. As far as I know, he just showed up recently here in Bruma. Not only that, but he already found a vampire among us. Apparently, Braden Lyrian was one of those vile creatures, and Rainil slew him. Kinda strange, though. I never figured Braden to be a vampire. He seemed to be such an likable fellow. Except for Gerald coming back from a trip down south, things are pretty quiet. Not much travel right now with the Oblivion crisis. I've told my men to keep a sharp eye out, but I've had no reports of any strangers in town. What about you? Turned up anything suspicious? All right, anything I can do for you, just let me know. Yes?
You have the hands of a
Well
healer.
met. I'm here
Is
to
it true
relieve
that
you.
Arentus Falvius will
Good.
teach people
I'm hungry.
Say your piece or stand aside.
I'm listening.
Go ahead.
You cannot escape the Master's vigilance! I do not fear death. You are weak like the gods you pray to! You are weak like the gods you pray to!
Go ahead. Good evening, sir.
What have you learned about the spies? Excellent work. I knew I could count on you. The gods did not idly choose you as their agent, whatever you may think. But it is clear that Mankar Cameron will soon bring all his power to bear against Bruma. I will warn the Countess of the danger. You should speak to Martin. I believe he has made some progress with the Mysterium Xerxes. I will send word to the Countess at once of the danger to Bruma.
I've deciphered part of the ritual needed to open a portal to Cameron's paradise. The Xerxes mentions 4 items needed for the ritual, but so far I have only deciphered one of them. The blood of a Daedra lord. In fact, Daedric artifacts are known to be formed from the essence of a Daedric lord, from whence they derive their great power. Not an easy thing to come by, obviously, but we will need a Daedric artifact. Bring it to me when you have acquired one. I won't ask what you went through to obtain this, my friend. I know all too well the depravity of the princes of Oblivion. Are you ready to give me the artifact? Remember, the ritual will consume its physical form. It won't be seen again on Tamriel for many years. As you wish. My preparations for the ritual will be different, depending on the artifact we use. So I'll need it as soon as possible. I've learned that the Mysterium Xerxes is both the gate and the key to Cameron's paradise. In some sense, the book is Cameron's paradise. Mankar Cameron bound himself to the Xerxes when he created his paradise, using dark rituals which I will not speak of further. A gate can be opened from the outside, however. It will be more difficult, as I will have to temporarily bind myself to the book, but I believe it can be done. I will continue working to decipher the arcane items needed for the binding ritual. I think I'm close to deciphering more of the ritual. I hope to have made some progress by the time you return with the Daedric artifact. The next section of the Mysterium Xerxes is... I won't ask what you... Are you ready to... Thieves everywhere will curse us both for the loss of this ring, my friend. So be it. You should talk to Joffrey. He needs your help. Trouble down in Bruma, I think. Farewell, my friend.
Say it.
You're going to have to leave. This is a crime scene, and no one other than ourselves or Reynold Drayless will be allowed access. The culprit in this crime has already been dealt with. It's just a matter of wrapping up the details. I'd tell you more, but frankly, I don't know who you are, so I'm not sure that I can trust you with that sort of information. The culprit in this crime has all... I'd tell... Yeah, I've heard of him. Isn't he a soldier or guardsman in the Imperial City? What are you looking for? The castle is... Good day. Halt.
Excuse me.
Please, Nick, I'm sorry. I can't right now.
Halt.
Excuse me.
You're going to have to leave. This is a crime. Good day. You're a sneaky-looking sort. You're going to have to leave. The culprit in this crime has already been dealt with. It's just a matter of wrapping up the details. I'd tell you more, but frankly, I don't know who you are, so I'm not sure that I can trust you with that sort of information. So? You're revolting. You're wasting your... No, you do me too much. What a great story. What a great story. That's just talk. Please, I'm embarrassed. You should be ashamed. Not funny. Really now. Oh, what a great story. Really? Interest? Really now. You're such a chump. Oh, please. You should be ashamed. Thank you. How kind. That's right. Exactly. I suppose there's no harm in telling you what happened. Word is bound to get around Bruma anyway. Turns out that Braden Lyrian is a vampire. Or was. If it wasn't for Reynald Draelus, we may have never uncovered the truth. Let me explain. In the last week or so, we found 2 bodies stashed in shallow graves outside the city walls. The bodies had puncture wounds on their necks. The bodies were those of some beggars who used to wander the streets looking for handouts. Vampire probably thought no one would miss them. Luckily for us, Reynald arrived in town. He said he was a vampire hunter, so we asked for his help. He tracked the vampire to this house. When he entered the place around noon, Braden was sleeping. He was able to slay him at that point. Luckily, Braden's wife wasn't home. Poor thing. She didn't even know her husband was infected. We did a follow-up investigation, and it's true that no one recollects seeing Braden out in the daylight. He's only been spotted at night. I'm afraid there's not much more to tell you. So you can see we really don't need any help. But thanks for the offer. As far as I know, he was a good man. I never saw this coming. But vampires are masters of deception, so I guess it makes sense. I'm impressed. It only took him a day to track the vampire down. I guess that's why he does it for a living. As far as I know... Hey, you're the one they call the hero of Kvatch, aren't you? The one that closed the Oblivion Gate and saved the city. He's that thief that the Imperial Watch are always going on about. He likes to steal from rich folk. Feel free to question anyone in town. They shouldn't give you too much trouble.
Perhaps you can help me. But I can't believe this is happening. Please, please, I need your help. My husband was no vampire. It's ridiculous. No one will listen to me. Forgive me. I loved my husband dearly, and to lose him this way makes no sense. Anything you can do to help would be wonderful. This is all happening so fast. I came home only just a few hours ago. I found the door open, and my Braden dead. Standing over him was a Dunmer. I screamed and ran out into the street. Some city watch were nearby and heard me, I suppose, as they arrived quickly. I heard the Dunmer identify himself as Reynald Draelus. He said he was a vampire hunter and that Braden was his mark. The guards seemed to know about Reynald, and after a search of the house, the body of some beggar was found stashed in our basement. The guards sent for Carius, who is an investigator for crimes here in Bruma. In minutes, Raynor convinced Carius that Braden was a vampire. Well, of course it does. It was obviously planted here. Why would he stash a body in his own house? That's ridiculous! And another thing, the gods are making a big deal out of no one seeing Braden out in the daylight. Well, of course that's the case. He works at night and has to sleep during the day. Why does that make him a vampire? It's all that Raynor character. I don't trust him. The thing that bothers me the most is that I swear I've seen him before. Of course, he says he's never been here. There isn't much more to say. Please, help me clear my husband's name. I have no idea where he'd be. Just find him and make him tell you the truth. I swear he's a liar. They're saying some cult murdered the Emperor and are opening the Oblivion gates. Do you think any of it's true? Yes. It's just not now, not later, not ever. That's amazing. I can't argue with that. I salute. Sorry. That's enough. Don't try to manipulate me. Such adventure. That's enough. It's just not. Don't waste your flattery on me. For me, you shouldn't have. What a dumb joke. Gracious. What? That's enough. What nonsense. For me? Thanks. That works for me. Forgive me. This has all happened. I came home only just a few hours. I heard the god. Well, of course it does. It was, and another they're saying, I know I sound desperate, but I know I'm right.